definitely take advantage of. And we're going to tell you a little bit tonight about how you can take advantage of this $8.1 trillion industry, the biggest industry in the world. So before we do, I just want to go over some housekeeping items. First, if you are joining us by phone, if you have a question at the end of the webinar, we will unmute the line so that you can ask. So make sure that you have that pen and pad handy for you to jot down those questions that you may have. If you are joining us by webinar, if you can see, we do have a screen where you can actually chat. So if you have a question, definitely put your questions there in the chat, and go ahead and in the chat box, go ahead and let us know who invited you to the webinar tonight. Also, the third thing, we want to make sure that you put those entrepreneur hats on. Take that employee business-minded hat off, because this is going to be a very, very powerful hour for you to learn about travel. I'm going to step out of the way and introduce our host for tonight. She is a one-star director out of Madison, Alabama. She is definitely one of our sought out leaders in this industry, in the top 50 income earners of over 18,000 business partners across the world. So she is definitely a go-getter. She's a wife, a mother. She works full-time for the government. Not only that, she still finds time to be the head coach at Alabama A&M for the cheerleading squad. Guys, she's a 2020 Club member. One of my favorite sorority sisters from Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. She wears so many other hats, but we would be here all day. She's about to turn that corner and hit two-star director, which means that she would have over 300 business partners in her organization that she is helping change lives. I want to bring to the line one-star director, Mrs. Rashiba McGowan.
Well, thank you so much, Amanda Owens. I want to throw it back to you, but stay still, because I'm going to bring you back up to share some information as well. But I know you are moving and shaking. I know when I talked to you earlier, you were taking your son to football practice. So mompreneur, travelpreneur, wifepreneur. I mean, you wear multiple hats as well. So like-minded people brought together, right? So I'm excited because we are truly about to talk travel, right? She gave a great introduction. So I'm sure you realize why you're on the line, but we truly want you to look at our travel company. So we asked, and I love starting off with here, we asked 100 people, right? If you had all the money and time in the world, what would you do? And guys, 99 of those 100, they say travel. So I love it, and that's the reason why this is a $8 trillion industry. That's the number one reason this is the largest industry in the world. 8 trillion worldwide, that's 12 zeros. I didn't pay attention until trillion and what that meant until I started my travel business. So now, being a full-time employee with the Department of Defense, when I award those $1 million contracts, I'm like, it can still never touch my travel business. But guys, think about where you would go. You had all that money and you had all that time. Where would you go, right? Here's examples of the Caribbean, Africa, Switzerland, China, wherever that is. You now have the opportunity to dream again and go to those places. So I am an IntelliTravel independent travel agent. Guess what? Now I have the opportunity to book that travel and get paid. We get paid 70 to 80% of that commission from booking travel. So you see, book, earn, and explore. The way you explore is because you're traveling at a wholesale rate, but you're sending people on those dream vacations. So sending people on those dream vacations allow you to do all the above. So IntelliTravel originated the concept of having a home-based travel business. What that means is, instead of the brick and mortars all around the world sending people on those dream vacations, individuals like myself and Mrs. Owens now get to do it from the comfort of our home or smartphone. So anyone can be a travel agent, full-time, part-time, or as a hobby. That is what I love about what we do, right? We're working this business on a part-time basis, receiving full-time results. So because of IntelliTravel, here's how it works. When you become an independent travel agent with IntelliTravel, you connect with fellow agents. So we all are in business for ourselves, but we're not by ourselves. We help our loved ones plan those trips, right? I got a call from my aunt who wants me to help do the family reunion. So I was doing the hotels anyway, but now I get to actually put my bank account in the way and get paid when those people fly in and book travel. Travel is what we learn. So the more we learn, the more we earn. Basically, we create something exciting. And a lot of us, I told you, are doing this on a part-time basis, but guess what? We get full-time results because as a travelpreneur, we get to site survey some of these properties. So now you, your family, your friends, you can do the same thing, but you never have to pay more for that trip. A lot of people don't know, but that commission is built in to the rate that they're already paying. So as a travel professional, we just advise, hey, take this, hey, upgrade here, hey, use this supplier here, and the suppliers pay us great income. So here's some examples, because I know people are like, well, what kind of travel can you book? And they think it's just hotel rooms and rental cars. Guys, no, we have vacation packages, cruises, we have tours, right? Some of my clients want to swim with the dolphins. We have airline tickets, resorts, travel protection insurance. I mean, even the visas. We actually can do that and get paid for it. Entertainment, concert tickets, excursions, shows, trains, you name it. There's so many infinite possibilities. And I love it because the suppliers that you already deal with as a consumer, we have access to as a merchant. So IntelliTravel, that's our travel company who originated the concept, right? Guys, they gave us everything we need to be successful. So I thought it would be nice to point it out, right? So yes, we get business cards that we can customize, click and order, the stationery, the logos, you name it. We get a website that we can actually interact on, and it's a click of a button where people can go book travel. We don't even have to do it, but we have assets. We have powered rates on those sites, sale tools, marketing tools. Guess what? When individuals register on our site, we get to send our clients newsletters that we put together with a click of a button. We have press releases, postcards. Those that may not even, check emails can actually get a mail from us. I love those brochures. Training manuals. A lot of us on this line have booked travel, whether it was on Priceline, Expedia, Travelocity. So you're 90% ready to start your own travel business. You just need the credentials behind your name. So I love that our company has the travel tools. They have all the information to help you now get paid. And guys, I want you to not just hear it from me, but I really want you to hear it from our president, James Farrar, who's actually the co-founder of IntelliTravel, because he has a short little video, but he explains to you how to own your own home-based travel business. He explains to you what this company is allowing so many of us to do. So take a quick second, and I know y'all are probably taking notes. Feel free to continue, but I want you to enjoy.
It allows you to book travel for your friends, your family, customers from another business, folks at your club, anybody in your world, your sphere of influence. It allows you to book travel for them and earn money. It also allows you to earn money back on your own trip. Bottom line, how it works is very simple. Talk to your friends and family. You book the travel for them using either telephone or a website or the partner's website, like Marriott's website. We don't limit you at all. They take the trip. IntelliTravel receives the commission, and we turn around and send you a check. IntelliTravel allows people who are frequent travelers or even armchair travelers, in other words, people who have passion for travel, to help their friends and family travel, to help them have adventures, to help them fulfill their travel dreams. And earn money while they're doing it. And most people are doing this already. They're sharing restaurant recommendations, hotel reviews. They're telling their own journeys, their own adventures. And people are coming to them for that sort of advice. And if you're that kind of person, you're the perfect intelligent traveler.
If you could close your eyes and imagine your dream lifestyle, your ideal combination of work and play, why not choose the largest industry in the world for the biggest opportunity? Base it on something everyone buys and everyone wants to talk about. Where with every paycheck you earn, you have the satisfaction of knowing you made someone else's dream come true. An easy, part-time, home-based business where you are your own boss. Where your next raise comes when you pack your bags and explore the world. Where you don't have to miss any more big games, recitals, or family dinners. Where you have the kind of support that lets you work for yourself, but never by yourself. Where you don't have to invest in a costly startup or ongoing inventory. Now open your eyes and discover IntelliTravel. IntelliTravel is a long-established, respected company with over 25 years of experience in helping people find success right in the comfort of their own homes. Ask travel sellers. In fact, IntelliTravel invented the idea. Now you can earn commissions every time family, friends, coworkers, everyone you know books travel. The world has changed. Travel has changed. But travel agents are needed now more than ever before to help travelers navigate the confusion of offers and brand names with a personal touch that no website can provide. Introducing you. IntelliTravel allows you to share your passion and offer educated advice and caring service. IntelliTravel provides the ease of cutting-edge technology and the advantage of direct relationships with all the top travel brands in the world to make your customers' dreams a reality. No schools to attend, no invoices or billing to manage, from your home office or on the go, full-time, part-time, the right time. And all the while, the world is your classroom, and you travel yourself more and better than ever before. IntelliTravel prides itself on excellent customer service, technology, automated marketing, and agent optional education. After decades, IntelliTravel is so confident in the success of our agents that we stand behind a 100% no questions asked money-back guarantee, as well as a unique profitability guarantee. Turn your passion into income, doing something you already love, and now get paid to do it, and in the process, learn, grow, and have fun. If you were going to build the perfect home business, it would look like IntelliTravel, and we've already done it for you. IntelliTravel, the original travel agency at home.
All right, well, you heard it, but what I want to point out, and I know one of my business partners loves this as well, were the 3 guarantees that was based in that video and briefly stated. But we give you 100% money back guarantee. So when we all started our travel business, we didn't know anything about being independent travel agents. We just saw the opportunity to earn money, save money, and experience and travel more. But guys, money back guarantee, our company gave us 30 days to be our own boss, do everything we dreamed of. And if it wasn't for us, they would return our investment. Not only that, they gave us a full year. We have a risk-free profit guarantee. So our company says, don't worry, we're giving you all the tools. We're going to help you be successful. If you follow our proven success system and you don't profit your first year in owning your business, we will write you a check for the difference. Just send us a letter at least 30 days after your first year, and we will take care of you so you break even. And that was so powerful, especially for individuals who never owned a business before, right? I was that person. And then our third guarantee is the best travel price guarantee. So that's really for our clients. But what our company is saying is we're guaranteeing you the best price. So if you book with us and see it for less, then we're going to try our best to meet it or beat it. And if we can't, we compensate our clients by giving them 110% of the difference in those prices and IntelliTravel bucks. So when they book with us again, they get that amount off. Guys, it is so powerful, and I'm not just saying that. This company has truly thought about it all. So we are our own boss. We have control over our time. We do something that's so much fun and so exciting because we sell recess, right? Who doesn't like that? So as an independent travel agent, what people need to understand is we have the same room that you see. We have it at the same hotel that you want, right? It's that same plane on that same flight at the same price. Our commission is just built in from the suppliers thanking us. So knowing all of that, who would you buy your travel from, right? Somebody online that you don't know or don't trust, and that's owned by Barry Diller, because he owns all of those third-party booking websites that you think are competing against each other. Or would you want to buy it from yourself, right? Or that mom or best friend that has started their travel company and they're now independent travel agents. So what we have is access to the e-commerce world. We do more than travel. We do book individuals' travel by going directly to the suppliers. But guess what? I have woke up numerous nights because somebody has booked on my site. They have done it for themselves, right? My dad is a pastor, and he tells his church, hey, if you're traveling, go book that airfare off of my daughter's website. Guys, I get $10 for every air ticket only, right? That's booked off of my site. Our site is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which is 365 days a year, right? And because I'm working this on a part-time basis, I love that IntelliTravel doesn't have me bound to a contract, right? I don't have inventory. I don't have to store the airplane in my garage to sell the tickets. I don't have to own the hotels to have my clients sleep in those rooms. We don't have quotas. We work this business how we see fit. And that's why we are so successful, right? We have a plan B, and most of us have that plan B while we had our plan A. But what this travel industry does, because everyone you know is traveling or wants to travel, it shows you how to get paid on what people are doing anyway. So I'm saying that because just play with me tonight. If you were to look on social media, even this weekend, count the number of your friends and family traveling. That's how you know you're missing money, because we all travel, whether it was a sorority meeting or retreat or family reunion or couples weekend or church retreat. We were going somewhere. So now we are leveraging this industry and making great money. So I know you're saying, well, how did you get started? How much does it take to start my own travel business? Guys, it's $179. That's how much it takes to start your business, and it's a turnkey business. You'll get your email from IntelliTravel instantly with all their credentials, and you can start booking travel. Okay, I'm not sure what happened, but I am back. So as you can see on the screen, you can start booking instantly once you start your travel business, guys, and invest at 180. And then because you're an entrepreneur, because you're recognized by the government as owning your home-based travel business, you have to pay a monthly overhead. And our overhead to be in business is $39.95. So you get everything that video just told you. You earn commission on your travel and your family and friends travel. You have guarantees. You have VIP access utilizing all the credentials, and you have your very own agent website with all the incentives, right? Now you have to contact a representative in order to purchase your travel agency, right? So what IntelliTravel has done after 25 years in being in business is connect with a marketing firm that took our company from 2,000 to over 20,000. So I'm going to let you hear from some representatives tonight that are helping people start their travel business. And this is what's so very, very, very powerful about our company. We, as representatives, we get paid on referring people to start their business, right? That's called word of mouth. And you've been doing this for years. I mean, if you have told somebody where to eat, what movie to go to, what hair salon or hairdresser to go to, then you have referred somebody to something. And hopefully you got paid for it, because we get paid great money for being representatives. So we're not teaching, we're not selling, we're not doing anything out the norm. We're just talking to individuals just like the people on the line. So if you want to start your travel business and be a representative like myself and Miss Owens, then your investment is $199.90. That's a one-time investment. And guys, after that, then you pay your monthly overhead of $59.90 a month. So I'm going to let you hear from some individuals that are very powerful in this industry, definitely good representatives. But I want you to really check out our marketing company, because this is the best place on the planet.
Where's your place? If you were given a place to live on your own terms, what would you do? What would be your options? Would that place include fun? Would that place include family? Friends? What about your freedom? Would that place put you in control of your financial future? Maximize your earning potential? What if that place could create another stream of income without you having to get another job? A place where you can help others succeed. What if that place offered no inventory, no quota, no paperwork, no employees? What if that place offered minimal startup costs with the best return on your time investment? That place with experienced and engaged leadership. That place where you have a company culture right in the comfort of your home. That place where no previous experience is required. That place with a proven product. That place where we sell fun. That place where the timing is right now. That place in travel, the most fun place in the world. Are you in the right place? Welcome to the best place on the planet, Planet Marketing.
All right. Well, based off of what you have seen, our marketing company has 3 powerful directors of training. I'm going to introduce the first one, and that is Amanda Owens out of Mobile, Alabama. She introduced you this evening, but she is a wife, a mom of 2, full-time employee at the admissions office at Spring Hill College. And when I say she is a go-getter, I hear what she does at her job. But she is my soror, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, 2020 club member. She's helped over 20 families start their business, but she's a dream maker with IntelliTravel. So Amanda, I want you to share with the individuals on the line, why Planet Marketing? Why are you a representative in addition to being an independent travel agent? Okay, and I will unmute you. Okay, you're unmuted.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, ma'am, loud and clear.
All right. So this has been a powerful, powerful 20 minutes. And I'm just happy that everyone was able to see what we are doing with IntelliTravel. Guys, when I started my business over 2 years ago with Mrs. Brashiba McGowan, I only wanted to book travel. I mean, it was no question about it. It was easy. I said, anyone can do this. I can do this. You know, everybody travels. So I told all of my friends and my family about traveling, like, book with me, go to my website. And the more people I told, the more questions I got about, how am I doing this? You know, how much commission did you make off of the trip that you booked with me? And so that's what got me started in the conversation with Planet Marketing. And with Planet Marketing, guys, I mean, it's a unbelievable marketing company started by Mr. Donald Bradley, who is a very sought out leader in this industry. You know, documented millionaire, you know, built this company from the ground up with his own two hands and his own bank account, located on Peachtree in Atlanta, which is our headquarters. And he believes in bringing time freedom and financial freedom back into the households in America. So with this marketing company, he has made sure that we are getting the most bang out of our buck, not only in partnership with IntelliTravel, but also being able to get money on both sides of the table. So every time I told someone about my business and they asked me how did I did it, I simply told them, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is the commission that I'm making. And they wanted to join as well. So that's what's so powerful about Planet Marketing, because we actually get a referral commission every time we help someone start their business. I've helped over 30 people start their business, and definitely that $19.95 has definitely paid for itself time and time and time again. The reason why I started on that side and not just, you know, booking travel with IntelliTravel is because my husband was laid off the same day I started a new job. So we were definitely in a crunch, not sure when he would get his next opportunity. That's when we really woke up and said, we don't have a plan B. What is our plan B? Because if you think savings accounts are your plan B, you have no idea. So that's why I jumped into Planet Marketing, also helping people find their financial freedom through travel, and has definitely changed our lives and changed our bank account. Now we're not looking for that plan B. We have our plan B and we're working on a plan C. So it's definitely a great investment. You wouldn't miss out on that $19.95. It's definitely worth flipping, I would say. And that was my reason for getting started with Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel. Back to you, Mrs. McGowan.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Owens. And I was that same person who thought that savings account was going to save me when issues occurred. So, oh my God, I'm so grateful. But I want to bring another mompreneur to the line. But Kophia Jackson is out of the Atlanta, Georgia area. And guys, she is a mom of two, right? She has a daughter who just graduated from high school, and then a son who's an adolescent who she spends so much time coaching and helping turn into a man, because she is a single mom. But by day, she's a tax professional. She owns her own tax business. So who better to understand what it means to have multiple streams of income and businesses that assist in her savings, right? Another member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I promise we have other individuals a part of this agency that are Deltas, but go getter, guys. 2020 Club member, dream maker as well, and she's helping so many families become free. So I am going to unmute her line so that you can hear from her. And you know what, Kophia, I'm not sure if you're on your phone or not, because that number, I don't have a number. Okay. So while I figure out what Kophia is on to unmute her, I am going to go to the next individual. And this is Shauna Granger, guys. She's out of Athens, Alabama, which is down the street from me. But Miss Granger is a go-getter. She is She came into business in January, and she basically took off. She understood travel. She used it. So she said, hey, why not own it? And I have a circle I travel with. So she's a wife, a mom, full-time employee with the Department of Defense. She is also staff at Alabama A&M University. She's the head dance coach, member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority 2020 Club member. But I mean, that's just a little snippet of what it is she does in life. So Shauna, why are you a representative in addition to owning your own travel agency? And I unmuted your iPhone, so you should be good.
Okay. All right. Good evening, Mrs. McGowan. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, I want to say good evening to all the guests on the line. Like Mrs. McGowan mentioned, I lead a pretty busy life. And I work for the Department of Defense full time. Both my husband and I do. And so, she mentioned that we got started back in January. And the reason why is because we'd actually experienced 2 government furloughs, right? So for those who are not familiar with that term, what it is an involuntary layoff, if you will. So we experienced 2 of those during our careers there, and we have 2 children, 2 and 6. So after that second one, we realized, like Ms. Owens mentioned, that we needed a plan B, right? We needed something in addition to that savings, because we found ourselves, using our credit cards more than we wanted to and dipping into that savings more than we wanted to, because, as we had not just one child, we had 2 children, right? So our expenses were starting to increase, but our salaries were not increasing at the same rate. So we decided, okay, we've got to make some changes if we want to continue to kind of live the same lifestyle that we always have. So we initially invested, just thinking, initially kind of like as a hobby, and thinking, well, we'll make a little bit of money here and there, and anything extra will be great, right? But little did we know that our business would take off the way that it did, right? When we went to college, we always learned about linear income. That's the income that you get when you're working your 9 to 5, so to speak. If you come to work, you get paid, right? But if you don't come to work or, take leave, you're not going to get time. You're not going to get paid for that time. So when I came into Planet Marketing, I learned about something called residual income, right? So it's not like the paycheck you get from a job. When you develop residual income, you don't have to start from zero every week or every month. You do something one time, and you'll see the benefits of that money or that act over and over again, right? Inside of Planet Marketing, we have a 3x9 force matrix. So what that basically means is that I've helped over 23 people, right? But our team is now at over 60 people. So Planet Marketing, what they do is they actually give me $4 for every single person that sits in my matrix. So what that actually means, that they don't give me $4 for those 20 plus people. They give me $4 for those 60 plus people, because it's a team effort. So I helped those 20 plus people one time, yet I reap the benefits of my efforts and their efforts month after month after month. And you could see how that would add up, right? But not only that, I also get what we call a residual match, right? So I get my residual earnings at $4 per person, but I also reap the benefits of what my team does. So I get 10% of what they do. We get 10% every time that they book travel. I get 10% of everything they do, and it doesn't affect them at all. That's just Planet Marketing saying, we appreciate you. We thank you. So that residual income, guys, if you can kind of just do the math, 60 people times $4 every month, and that's going to continue to grow. I plan to continue to grow my team until I at least reach 100, like Mrs. McGowan, because what Planet Marketing says is that you'll receive anywhere from $500 to $100,000 per month, guaranteed in bonuses, once you reach 1-star director, all the way up to 5, 6, 7, 8 stars, guys. I mean, so the earnings potential is amazing. Now, just think about at my regular job, right? I've helped people get on with the government, and I'm sure they've done the same. They've helped people, just by referring them to the job. Can you imagine getting money every time you help someone get a job and every time they help someone get a job, and all you had to do was help one person, and year after year, month after month, you would receive that income? Wouldn't it be great to capitalize on that? I don't see that coming anytime soon in regular traditional corporate America, but the opportunity is here. So take advantage of it. Back to you, Mrs. McGowan.
Thank you so much, Krishana Granger. That is so powerful because as a representative, to be able to have that franchise mindset, right? You not only have one travel agency, but you have multiple travel agencies that you get paid every month for, just for referring them to start their business. That's so powerful. So I'm going to try again and bring up our sister in success, the tax professional who tells it like it is. I think she's on the Galaxy S8. So hold one second. Okay, there she is. Take it away, Miss Kofia. I hear you.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me loud and clear, Ms. McGowan?
I hear you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for inviting me this evening to speak on the webinar. As Ms. McGowan already stated, guys, I am a tax professional, and I love what it is that I do. I do people's taxes, but I'm able to help them. I'm able to help them to understand finances and how they can improve on those finances. My story is when I actually graduated from college, I got a job. I was working in corporate America, and the salary that was negotiated, I didn't understand why I wasn't getting all of that in my bank account. I was young. I didn't understand. So the tax portion was it just blew my mind. So I went to a friend, and they told me, hey, this is, what you kind of need to do. Hey, this is how you pay your taxes incorrectly. Fast forward, I decided that I can help other people because I love to help people. So a friend of mine that was my tax client came to me and she said, hey, wouldn't you like to, you travel, you can make money. But what she didn't tell me was that there was another portion of the business. And I absolutely have to share that with everybody because, guys, as you already heard, we get a commission for every person that we share with that joins us in business, and that's $50. Now, all four of us that you have heard from now, we are gold builders and above. So we get $50 all the way up to $9. And I've personally helped 39 people to get started in this business. I'm pretty good with math since that's what I do. So those first 9, I got $50. That's $450. The other 30, the company says when you become a gold builder, you get an additional $10. That's just mind blowing to me. Because all I'm doing is what I was going to do anyway, share and help, each one teach one. So those 30, that's an additional $10 on top of the 50, so that's $18.50. That's a total of $22.50. But guys, my team is at 60 plus, and so when my team goes out and my direct people, those 39, when they share the business, the company says, we're not going to take anything away from Kofia. We're going to give you $50 as well. But guess what? Those 39, I get 50% on their referral commission. So I get $25. But when they become a gold builder, I get $35. This is just so powerful, guys. When you understand money, and like Ms. Granger already stated, just that residual money, getting those weekly bonuses, guys, this is weekly. And it doesn't matter how many people. If I go out and our team helps 5,000 people, it doesn't matter. We still get that 50. We still get those matches. It is just mind blowing. Coming from where I am in a tax profession, I look at everybody's finances from the person that makes $500 to the person that makes $500,000, and everybody understands money, guys. So I love what Warren Buffett says. You have to invest to have a second source of income. 2 jobs are for 2 people. This business will change your life. Back to you, Ms. McGowan.
That shut it down. This is why I'm a representative, because I get to surround myself around powerful individuals, men and women, that really teach me what it means to be successful home-based business owners. Just speakers, etc. So I'm so powerful. You just heard about 7 streams of income, you know, getting 7 additional checks from the travel side, that's passive, from the weekly and upfront money, that is your linear leverage income, and then the residual income, in addition to what your plan A linear income is. So guys, I want to end it there, but I want you to truly understand our travel company, IntelliTravel, has thought about it all. The marketing company they partner with, Planet Marketing, pays you great money to build our franchise. You heard Ms. Owen state, the marketing company took our travel agency from 2,000 to now almost 20,000 agents worldwide, not just in the United States, not just in France, not just in the 4 countries that make up the United Kingdom, but over 22 different Caribbean islands, and they're not done yet. This exclusive partnership just started, right? Less than 20 months ago. So that marketing company and the representatives you just heard from are doing their thing. So we know that for things to change, you have to change. So congratulations for getting on this webinar. We don't want you to miss it, but we're glad you have the information, right? We want you to actually get back with the person who invited you to this presentation. Start your travel company now. You have guarantees. They're going to allow you to test it out, touch it, feel it, book travel, or travel, whatever you desire. So text them now. Hey, I was on the webinar, great information. I really need to start my own.com. I really need to invest in a business that's going to yield my family income. And I want to close with this because I have a plan A. As you know, Department of Defense, I work for the government, GS-14, been there over 13 years, guys. But just say, you know, tomorrow, God calls me home. Well, once I leave that plan A job, that's it. They may get a lump sum, but guess what? My daughter, my husband, they won't get a check from that job. Guys, our marketing company pays their directors a great amount of bonuses. You heard Ms. Granger state that. But guess what? Our founder, our CEO, Mr. Donald Bradley, he actually said, hey, we're putting together a Planet Pledge. So if anything was to happen to our directors, all of that money they receive, those 7 streams of income, right? From the direct commission to the matches, to the overrides, to the residual income, to the bonuses, they will continue to get from the rest of their lives, for the rest of their lives. And guess what? That will go to their children, right? So now we're leaving our kids a will and not a bill. Kinsley Susan McGowan will be okay if I was to pass, because the legacy that I'm building now with my travel company as a representative, in addition to being an agent, is going to have money in her pocket. So Kinsley may have problems when she grows up, but money will not be one of them. And that is my claim to fame, and I speak it into existence. But that Planet Pledge is so powerful, and this is what the marketing company is doing for our travel agency. So I hope we answered all of your questions. I know you're ready because I know it makes sense. So please, again, get back with the person who invited you to the line so they can actually change your life, not now, but right now. And I am going